Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ducks offense comes onto the field first today. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football. See, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages.
Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football. I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Bring in the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 25 and he's home. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gill to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Waddle. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Looking down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense, headed out. Looking downfield, it's Waddle. They have an intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Finally brought down, the what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throwing right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The run from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You know, on a play like that, 3rd and short, as a quarterback, you're looking for your easiest throw and your shortest throw, and that's to the tight end. He's a big target. He makes the catch, and now the drive stays alive.
Working on the right. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Agnew.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Line getting set on 2nd down. Let's go. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Try to get it to the edge. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Oregon! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got his man on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking downfield, it's Waddle. Under fire. Finds his tight end. Fights off a defender. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Now on 1st down from the 28. Gives it on the option. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on third down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. It's complete. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's in open space downfield. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. And the Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Bringing it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle it. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes his man miss. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got some room in into the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. After run, now throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Right down the middle. It's caught. And he is off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense getting set for first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Waddle. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Rides to back and leaves it. Picks up the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Winston. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. From the gun, the ground game. At midfield, he's got room. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll just down it right there. Power football with the run. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Now he's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find them.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He'll try to take it back. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Dropping back, it's Durant. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense putting points on the board.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45, on his way. He's running free down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Durant. Gets it out quickly. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gideon. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's low. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. Quick spin on the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Westbrook. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gideon. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Rides the back on the option. The give. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute this?